Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited. Comets, two teams that are programs that are high caliber, used to winning, and know how to put runs across the board in multiple ways, as both teams having really not too much problem advancing to this championship game here tonight, as things got started on Thursday. And they played last night, and they won their respective games to put them through to the championship game here tonight. As we're glad you're tuned into our broadcast, whether you are listening to our audio-only broadcast on our Show Me Sports Network Media Center or app, we are glad that you are tuned in there. Or if you are watching on Misha TV, we are glad that you are letting us entertain you here tonight on Misha TV, as all postseason play for high school athletics in the state of Missouri, if there is video, has to be on Misha TV. Normally, we put our broadcast on YouTube, but to play by Misha's rules, it has to be a pay-per-view, and it has to be on Misha TV. So we are glad that you're tuned in, and hopefully you will enjoy the broadcast here tonight. I've had several conversations with some viewers we've had throughout the last couple of game days, and appreciate the compliments and appreciate the conversations, as trying our best to give you the highest quality product we can. They got to know that radio and audio does run in my blood, but stepping into the video realm of sorts. So there's a lot of things we'd like to do and we want to build up to, but this is what we have currently. So we are glad that you're tuned in. Don't forget, we are on social media, as you can find us on Facebook. Simply search for the Show Me Sports Network. You can also find us on Twitter at Show Me Sports Net. So not enough characters to make network, but Show Me Sports Net is where we're at on Twitter. And as we said, we're on YouTube. You can pull up during the broadcast, pull up our YouTube channel, and just search for the Show Me Sports Network. You'll find us there. We would appreciate you subscribing to our channel, helping us out as well. So we'll take a look at the starting lineups, as we'll start with the Blair Oaks Falcons. They were the number 3 seed coming into the tournament. They'll start leading off at shortstop, Bailey Rackers. Batting second in right field is Addison Cushion. Catching, batting third will be Callie Bruce, and center field batting fourth is Belle Besson. At third base, batting fifth is Chesney Lubering. Designated player batting sixth is Alyssa Rinkmeyer. At first base, batting seventh is Morgan Lubering. The pitcher batting eighth is Ava Wilson. And left field batting ninth is Avery Libert. And at second base, and the flex player is Bria Besson. Again, Ava Wilson, the junior, getting the start on the evening tonight, as she will get the start in the circle. For the Fatima Comets, again, the top seed of the district coming in. They will start in center field, batting leadoff, Hannah Heisler. At shortstop, batting second is Kinsey Woody. Catching, batting third is Faith Yeagers. Designated player batting fourth is Mia Cleathermis. At first base, batting fifth will be Lily Cunningham. At third base, batting sixth is Kristen Robertson. In left field, batting seventh is Elise Dicknight. In right field, batting eighth is Emerson Williams. At second base, batting ninth is Caitlin Plasmeyer. And pitching is senior Taylor Baumhauer. Sorry, that's Bomber, to round out the starters for the Comets, as well as for the Falcons. Winner tonight goes on to play in the Class 3 state tournament. Loser season comes to an end. They're going to have a national anthem, so we'll take a quick break and be right back, as you are tuned in to broadcast coverage of Misha Class 3 District 5 Championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
National anthem finished up here as we are just about ready to get the district championship underway. This is Misha Class 3 District 5 as Taylor Palmer, the senior, getting the start for the Comets. She has started all three of the district games. Is leading off here for Blair Oaks will be the shortstop in Bailey Rackers, the senior. First pitch misses. Actually, it's in there. Late call on strike one, so we are underway. As count, no balls, one strike. There's going to be a ball lifted. That will get down past the shortstop as Rackers has a lead-off single to get things underway. First hit of the day as she stands on first base. Now this will be right fielder Addison Cushion. She is a junior for Blair Oaks. She'll bunt. She'll bunt it back to the pitcher. Wilson will glove, throw to first in time to get out number one. Goes as a 1-3 put out. Does move Rackers over to second base. Now this is catcher in Callie Bruce. Bruce, a senior for Blair Oaks. First pitch, there's going to be a hard hit ball. That'll get through. It'll go to the wall as they'll wave around the runner from second as Rackers scores from second as Bruce has an RBI single to get Blair Oaks on top quickly by a 1-0 score. Blair Oaks quickly going to work here. Now this will be center fielder in Belle Besson. We are going to have a courtesy runner here. Madison Vaughn, the junior, comes in, a courtesy run for Bruce. And stepping in again, this is Belle Besson. She is a sophomore for Blair Oaks. There's a big swing and a miss for strike one. Took a big rip, but no connection. As we said, Blair Oaks quickly on top here over Fatima. As I said, both these teams know how to score and know how to score in rapid fashion. That one will miss. So take the count even at 1-1 strike. This is the first game, if I recall right. There's going to be a ball popped out of play. First game in the district tournament that we've had anybody score in the first inning. Normally it takes us a few to get going, but quickly striking the iron while it's hot here. So count will be 1-2 strikes. Next pitch to Besson. That one just missed a little low to the inside. So count goes 2-2 strikes. Again, 1 out on the board. There's going to be another ball popped up and foul, as that will get out of play. So we still stay at a 2-2 strike count. Palmer's next pitch, that one inside and low. Now we're full at 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, 1 out on the board. Blair Oaks has the 1-0 lead as we play here in the top of the first inning. Payoff pitch. There's going to be a ball fouled off on the third base side, so we will stay full again at 3-2. Vaughn, the courtesy runner at first, has to go back to first base. She was quickly off around second. So payoff pitch on its way, and another ball fouled off. We'll do it again. This will be the 9th pitch of this at-bat between Besson and Palmer. Good battle between the two as home plate umpire's got to get a new supply of softballs, so he will gather enough to play. We are ready to get back underway. So count is 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Blair Oaks leading in the top of the first 1-0. There's going to be a ball popped foul. That will go into the crowd. So we're still full at 3-2. Again, this upcoming pitch, this is pitch number 10 in this at-bat. 3-2 count, swing and a miss for out number 2 as Besson is retired on a 10-pitch strikeout. So now it's his third baseman, Chesney Luberine. Luberine, a senior. So 2 outs, runner on first. First pitch to her is a bit upstairs and inside, ball 1. So count will go 1 ball and no strikes as she will look over to third base, get the sign. That pitch, that one will be inside. That bounces off of Yeager's glove. She will throw to second. That goes into center field, not far enough for Vaughn to take third base. So she'll be standing at second base now. Again, Vaughn, courtesy runner for Bruce. As Luberine heading the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch, down central. That is called strike 1. So count goes 2 balls, 1 strike. There's going to be a ball popped up in foul territory on the first base side. That will get on top of the dugout. So no play there, but count goes even now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good to see Yeager's back out there behind home plate as well as last night. She left the game after she came up a little gimpy after running to first base. 2-2 delivery. That ball is going to be fouled back. So count stays at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Can apologize to those of you on Misha TV. Anytime we get a foul ball in the net, you're going to see an earthquake. At least the net's going to indicate that. That one upstairs. So apologize for that, but we got to poke our lens through the netting here and try to get out of the way. There's going to be another ball fouled back. So we're still full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Next delivery. There's going to be a ball lifted into shallow center field. Second baseman goes back and makes the grab. As 1 run put up by Blair Oaks, they lead by a 1-0 score. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back as you are tuned in to broadcast coverage of Misha Class 3 District 5 Championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Buffs RV is your locally owned and operated RV dealership in Festus, Missouri. We've been in business since 1972, with several of our employees having over 30 years experience each in the industry. We strive to put customer satisfaction first and foremost. Buffs RV has a well-stocked parts inventory with our main focus on our service department. Call us at 636-937-9183 or stop by and see us at 2085 US 67 in Festus. Whether you need advice, parts, or service, and everything in between, Buffs RV, where your adventure awaits.
We go to the bottom of the first inning, as leading off for the Comets will be center fielder Hannah Heisler. She is a senior for the Comets. Comets a much more vocal crowd here, but both teams filling out the ballpark quite well. She'll show bunt. She'll take that ball low, ball one. It is standing room only. There are double-decker seats and lawn chairs put out. There is a packed house for sure. That one low, ball two. Again, Ava Wilson, the junior, getting the start for Blair Oaks in the circle. So 2 balls, no strikes, the count. So Wilson steps off, works the rosin back. Now she'll toe the rubber again. 2-0 delivery. There's going to be a ball hit foul, way out of play. So that one quickly exits the area. So count will go 2 balls and 1 strike. So Wilson again looks back in. Next offering. That one just a bit upstairs. So now count sits at 3 balls and 1 strike. Eisler will dig back in. Next offering from Wilson. There's going to be a ball lifted to right field. Right fielder coming over. She'll make the grab for out number 1. That is Cushion. So now this is shortstop Kinsey Woody. She's a junior. Sat by her sister last night and talked to them before the game tonight. Nice family. First pitch, that one outside. Ball 1. Joking with her sister that anybody that sits by me has to join me on the broadcast, and she did not want to take me up on that offer. Then tonight she's sitting up in the grandstand. There's going to be a ball hit to center field again, right at the center fielder. A hard hit ball, but caught for out number 2 as that ball smoked to Besson. And now this will be catcher Faith Yeagers stepping in. Yeagers a senior. So she steps in with 2 outs on the board, and Blair Oaks leading by a 1-0 score. First pitch, that one outside, ball 1. Winner moves on to play in the Class 3 state tournament. Loser, their season comes to an end. 1 ball, no strike count. Next pitch, that one they say she went around. Got her on the high heater right there. So 1 ball, 1 strike count. As next pitch on its way. A little upstairs and outside, ball 2. So count will go 2 balls and 1 strike. Two 2-1 pitch. There's going to be a ball hit hard but foul. Just about takes out the first base coach down there. So count will even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Blair Oaks has a 1-0 lead. Yeagers again looks in. 2-2 delivery. There's going to be another one fouled off on the first base side. So that will get out of play. Count still sits at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wilson looks in. 2-2 delivery. That one bounces across home plate. Bounces off of Bruce. So now we're full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. So 3-2 count. That pitch, that one low, ball 4. So that will put Yeagers on first base, as we will have a courtesy runner here. As this will be junior Megan Gablesberger will be the courtesy runner. So this will be designated player Mia Cleathermos stepping in. Cleathermos, a junior. So she steps in with 1 on and 2 out on the board here at the bottom of the first. We play Blair Oaks leading 1-0. That one misses, ball 1. So 1 ball, no strike count. Next pitch on its way. There's going to be a ball fouled off. So Cleathermos will be even at a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Get a runner on first base with 2 outs on the board. This Class 3 District 5 championship game. A 1-1 delivery. That one in there called strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. You hear the fans to my left upset. Fans to my right are in favor of that. So 1-2 count. Next delivery. That one just a bit low. Now we're switched. Fans to my right wanted the call. Fans to my left were happy with it. Crowd living and dying with every pitch, which is how it should be. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wilson's next delivery. There's going to be a bouncing ball to first. No glove. Step on first for out number 3. As in the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on the base path. We will go to the second. Blair Oaks leading by a 1-0 score. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're tuned in to broadcast coverage of Class 3 District 5 championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Play underway here as Alyssa Rinkmeyer will lead things off. Batters 6, 7, and 8 due up. First pitch, swing and a miss. Next one was a ball outside, so 1-1 count. She's going to hit a slow roller to first. They will say fair ball. The glove step on first for out number 1. Now this is Morgan Lubering, the senior, stepping in. So she steps in. It's 1 out. Big swing and a miss for strike 1. So she will step back in down in an 0-1 count. That pitch, that one upstairs. So that'll leave in the count. A 1 ball and 1 strike. That pitch, that one bit upstairs and inside. So count will go 2 balls and 1 strike. And 1 out. as we play here in the top of the second. That pitch, that one a bit high. So ball 3. This count sits at 3-1. This pitch, that one called, strike 2. So now we're full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bomber looks back in, gets the sign, payoff pitch, fouled off, out of play. So count will stay full at 3-2. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on the base path for Blair Oaks. Payoff pitch, he's going to foul that one back. So we'll stay full again at 3-2. Lumbering steps back in. Next pitch, there's going to be another pitch fouled off and out of play. So that one goes out on the first base side. Even seen some fans sitting down there along the fence and up near the fence of the football field over there. Payoff pitch upstairs, ball 4. The Lumbering had a 9-pitch at bat. She ends up getting walked, so she'll be on first base with 1 out. Now this is junior pitcher Ava Wilson stepping in. So Wilson steps in here with 1 out on the board, 1 runner on. First pitch to her, that one way upstairs. Lumbering's going to go to second as throw was offline, ends up in center field. So Lumbering standing at second base. As Wilson will be ahead in the count at 1 ball and no strikes. She's going to take a big swing at that. No connection. That'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. We are going to see a courtesy runner here as Haley Kleba, the sophomore, will come in. So she will take her spot at second base. So she subs in for Lumbering at second base. So 1 ball, 1 strike count. Again, 1 out, 1 runner on. That pitch, that one upstairs, ball 2. So count goes 2 balls and 1 strike. Next delivery. That one in there called strike 2. So count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bomber looks back in, swinging and a miss for out number 2. That is the second strikeout in the evening tally for Bomber. Now this is left fielder in Avery Libbert stepping in. Libbert, a sophomore. She steps in with a runner at second base. First pitch. They say they'll appeal she did not go around. So Libbert able to put the brakes on the swing. It's 1 ball, no strike count. Next offering. That one upstairs, ball 2. So count will go 2 balls, no strikes. And Blair Oaks leading by a 1-0 score. Next delivery, that one upstairs, ball 3. So count goes 3-0 as Libbert asks for time. And 2 outs on the board, runner at second base. Blair Oaks leading by a 1-0 score. That pitch, ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk issued to Libbert as she goes to first base. Now stepping in, this is top of the lineup once again in Bailey Rackers, the shortstop. So Rackers steps in. She got things started with a single in her first at bat to start the game off. First pitch to her. That one caught the outside part of the plate for strike number 1. So she will be down in the count. No balls. 1 strike. Next delivery, there's going to be a bouncing ball to short as they will glove flip to second for out number 3. Is in the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left on the base path. We will go to the bottom of the second inning. Still 1-0 lead for Blair Oaks. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're tuned in to MSHSAA Class 3 District 5 Championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
There's no better way to celebrate a special event or show someone just how important they are to you than gifting them something handcrafted from Country with a Heart. Handmade in mid-Missouri, Country with a Heart specializes in hand-built woodworking projects for every occasion. Their design collection includes children's furniture, doll furniture, household items, holiday decor, outdoor decorations, custom projects, and everything in between. To view their full inventory of projects, visit countrywithaheart.com and find them on Facebook by joining the Country with a Heart group page.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie!
We go to the bottom of the second inning. As the Comets come to bat, they still trail by a 1-0 score. It'll be batters 5, 6, and 7. This is first baseman Lily Cunningham. She is a junior, so she leads things off. Wilson's first pitch to her, and they're called strike 1. So Cunningham will be down in the count at 0-1. Next delivery, there's going to be a swing and a miss. So I will take the count 0-2. It's no balls, 2 strikes. Wilson looks back in. Her 0-2 delivery. Been outside, trying to work the outside part of the plate as that takes the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 delivery. That one way outside. Count evened at 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2 count. Next delivery, swing and a miss for out number 1. That is the first strikeout of the night dished out for Wilson. So now this will be third baseman Kristen Robertson. Robertson, a junior. So she steps in with 1 out on the board. First pitch, she's going to foul that one off. So she'll be down in the count at 0-1 as fouls it off on the first base side. So no balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, that one outside. Ball 1, so count goes 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch, there's going to be a ball popped up. That'll be foul, and that will get out of play. That's Bruce giving chase, but ran out of real estate. So count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 1 out on the board here as we play in the bottom of the second inning. 1-2 delivery, that one fouled back. So we stay at a 1 ball, 2 strike count. 1-2 delivery. That one outside, ball 2. So count goes 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Wilson looks back in. 2-2 delivery. That one upstairs. Now we're full. And 3 balls and 2 strikes. Doing 1 out on the board here as we play in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Next delivery. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. I have 2 outs on the board. So now this will be left fielder in Elise Dicknight. This is Dicknight is a sophomore. So Dicknight steps in here. Wilson looks in. First offering. There's going to be a ball fouled back. So that will put her down in the count at 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike. Wilson works the rosin. 0-1 delivery. There's going to be another ball fouled off. That one in on the handle of the bat. So count sits at 0-2. Oh, 2 delivery. That one outside. Ball 1. Straight up 7:30 here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gasaway here with you, bringing you coverage of Misha Class 3 District 5 championship action here from Southern Boone County High School. 1-2 delivery. That one fouled off again. So we stay at 1-2. Glad you're tuned in, whether you're listening to our audio-only broadcast on our Show Me Sports Network Media Center or app, or if you are watching on Misha TV, we are glad you're tuned in. Glad you are letting us entertain you here tonight. Wilson's 1-2 delivery. That one bounces across home plate. So count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Don't forget, if you've not done so, we are on social media. You can find us on Facebook. Simply search for the Show Me Sports Network. Give our page a like and a share. We're on Twitter at Show Me Sports Net. Not enough characters for network. You can find us on Twitter. You can follow us there. We're also on YouTube. That's normally where we put our video, but postseason has to be on Misha TV. So 2-2 delivery. That one bounces across home plate, so now we're full at 3-2. But as I said, we do normally put our video broadcast. We will archive the games on there too. You can actually catch our audio-only broadcast anywhere you can find podcasts. You can find our archive broadcasts. You can also find them on YouTube. So during our broadcast here tonight, go to YouTube, click on Show Me Sports Network. Again, ball fouled off. As I said, go to YouTube. So type in Show Me Sports Network. You will find us on there. Click on that subscribe button. That helps us out. Help you find future broadcasts as well. So 3-2 delivery on its way. Again, fouled off. This is about the 4th at bat that we have seen here tonight, and we're just playing in the bottom of the 2nd. That is going to go nearly 10 pitches. Could go nearly 10 pitches. So Wilson looks back in. Full count. Payoff pitch. And that one fouled off. Now will be at 10 pitches. This upcoming pitch. This is the 10th of the at-bat. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs on the board. Nobody on the bases. Bottom of the 2nd. Blair Oaks leads 1-0. There's going to be a swing and a miss for strikeout number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts in the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on the base path. We're going to the 3rd. Blair Oaks leads 1-0. As you're tuned in to broadcast coverage of Misha Class 3 District 5 Championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
Next delivery, there's a big swing and a miss. Count will go 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cushion steps back in. Almer's next delivery, swing and a miss. For out number 1 as Cushion is retired. Now this is Callie Bruce, the catcher, stepping in. Bruce had an RBI single. She drove in the only run of the night here tonight as Blair Oaks again leading by a 1-0 score. First pitch, she's going to pop that one high in the air and will stay in the infield. As coming over from first base is Cunningham. She will make the grab for out number 2. Now this is center fielder and Belle Besson. She struck out her only at bat here tonight. 2 outs on the board. First pitch, she's going to hit that one hard but foul. So she will be down in the count at 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, there's going to be a little bloop hit into center field. That'll get down. So Besson has her first hit of the night with 2 outs. She stands on first base. So now this will be first baseman and Chesney Luberine. She popped out to second base. Her only at bat here tonight. I pitched that one upstairs, ball 1. As 1 ball, no strike count. Again, 2 outs on the board, runner at first base. That one inside, backs her up just a bit. Luberine will sit with a 2 ball, no strike count. So again, 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, runner at first. Blair Oaks leading by 1-0. That pitch down central as Luberine took that all the way. Blair Oaks leading by a 1-0 score. They would like to add to that total. There's going to be a pitch as they'll throw down to second base, not in time. As just getting in there is Besson. So count sits at 3 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch, there's going to be a ball popped up. That is going to be in foul territory. Coming over and making the grab for out number 3. As in the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. As you're tuned in to Misha Class 3 District 5 championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
We go to the bottom of the third inning. Still a one-run game at 1-0 in favor of Blair Oaks. Leading off will be 8-9-1. This will be right fielder Emerson Williams. As she steps in. First pitch, she will lay it down on the first base side. A glove throw to first in time. Williams a senior, so she will be the first out. Now it'll be second baseman Caitlin Plasmeyer. Plasmeyer a senior. First offering, she'll show bunt. She will just get a piece of it, bunted foul. So she'll be down in the count at 0-1. At bottom of the third we play here. Wilson's 0-1 delivery, that one upstairs. So count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 count, again 1 out. On the board, Wilson looks in. Plasmeyer digs in. Next offering, swing and a miss. As that will take the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 1-2 count. Next delivery, there's going to be a bouncy ball foul on the first base side. So again, count remains at 1-2. So Plasmeyer steps back into that right-hand batter's box. As Wilson works Rousing, now she'll toe the rubber. Her next offering, there's going to be a ball that's caught at first base for out number 2 as she lines out to first base. That is Lubering. So now we'll go top the lineup once again. This will be Hannah Heisler. She popped out to right field in her first at bat to lead off the bottom of the first inning, the only at bat she's had here tonight. 2 outs on the board. Wilson looks in. First offering, there's going to be a ball popped up as coming in, making the grab is the shortstop in Rackers for out number 3. In the inning, no run, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on the base path. We'll go to the fourth. It's still Blair Oaks 1-0 over Fatima as you're tuned in to Class 3 District 5 championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog Tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at Sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
Leading off, it'll be Rinkmeyer. She'll put a hit down As first pitch swinging, she lays that into shallow right center field, so she's a designated player. She gets on base. That'll be first baseman Morgan Lubering stepping in. So Rinkmeyer makes quick work.
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone.
We are going to have a courtesy runner. Kleba there at first base. So Lubering will step in here. She walked her last time up. She's only had one at bat. That's not Kleba. Get to that in just 1 second. There's going to be a bouncing ball. Back to the pitcher. She'll turn, throw to second for one. Throw to first, double play. As that was Bria Besson was the courtesy runner. So, double play erases the base runner. Now, 2 outs on the board. So now it'll be 2 outs on the board for Ava Wilson as first pitch, strike one. She'll be down in the count at 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike. That pitch, that one upstairs. So count evens at 1-1. Again, Blair Oaks leading by a 1-0 score over the Comets of Fatima here in the top of the 4th. There's going to be a ball hit hard and a mile high. It'll be in foul territory. Coming over, making the grab is the third baseman for out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Nobody left on the base path. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. As still a 1-0 lead for Blair Oaks. We'll take a quick break and be back as you are tuned in to broadcast coverage of MSHSAA Class 3 District 5 Championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone's list. However, heat-related occurrences get routinely overlooked. Zealous WBGT puts that front and center. By using cutting-edge formulas and technology, Zealous WBGT streamlines and simplifies obtaining and documenting wet bulb globe temperature readings. With a simple touch of a button, you can check WBGT anywhere in the world, receiving alerts when the WBGT goes over the threshold you select. Join the stress-free way to protect student-athletes, employees, and overall operations from extreme heat by downloading the free Zealous WBGT app today. Save time, save money, save lives with Zealous WBGT.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
We go here to the bottom of the 4th inning, as it'll be batters 2, 3, and 4 due up. This is Woody Yeagers and Clee Thermos are the 3 due up. So Woody will get things started here as she steps in. Wilson's first offering to her. That one outside and upstairs, ball 1. Blair Oaks has the 1-0 lead here. Fatima still looking for their first hit of the night. 1-0 delivery. That one in there called strike one, as that'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike count. Next pitch, there's going to be a ball lifted to right field. Right fielder going back. She will have it hit off the top of the fence, fall back into play as Woody goes to second base as she just missed a home run by inches. As she will be standing at second base with a leadoff double. That's the first hit of the day for the Comets. They have only had one other base runner on the night. So now this is Faith Yeagers, the catcher. She steps in. First pitch to Yeagers, that one upstairs and outside, ball 1. count will sit at 1 ball, no strike. Next delivery, that one called strike 1. So count goes 1-1. Again, a runner at second base. That's Woody with that leadoff double. 1-1 delivery. There's going to be a bouncing ball to second. They'll glove throw to first to get the out there. So now Woody stands at third base, as this is Mia Clethermus stepping in. So again, 1 out, runner at third base here for the Comets. Comets trail 1-0. First pitch down central, strike 1 called. So no balls, 1 strike. Again, Woody standing at third base. She would like to come home. That would tie the ball game up. She represents that tying run. There's a bouncing ball. It'll be gloved at third. It's booted. Everybody will be safe. That thing did not get far off the turf, and it means now runners on the corners. So runners on the corners, 1 out, as Woody at third base represents the tying run. Clethermus represents the go-ahead run at first base. This is first baseman Lily Cunningham. Again, 1 out on the board. We play bottom of the 4th inning. So Wilson will look back in. Her first offering, swing and a miss for strike number 1. So no balls and 1 strike. She'll show bunt. She'll lay it down foul on the third base side. So now she'll be down in the count at 0-2. Wilson trying to work out of this jam with runners on the corners and 1 out. A 1-run ball game at 1-0 in favor of Blair Oaks. 0-2 delivery. There's going to be a ball fouled off, so we'll still stay at 0-2. The winner moves on to play in the Class 3 state championship tournament. The loser's season comes to an end. They start looking at winter sports. Wilson looks back in. 0-2 delivery. That one a bit low, so count goes 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. Next offering to Cunningham. There's going to be another ball fouled out of play, so we again stay at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cunningham steps out, takes a couple of practice cuts. Now she will step back in. 1-2 count. Next delivery. That one low and inside. So now we're even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch. There's going to be a ball hit hard but foul. That one on the first base side, so we will still stay at a 2 ball, 2 strike count. Good battle here between Cunningham and Wilson. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 runners on, 1 out. Next pitch, there's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be off the glove of Wilson as everybody will be safe. Tie ball game. She took her eye off the ball, was looking to third as it goes off her glove as the run scores. Tied up at 1-1. As Woody scores from third base. Cleathermos goes to second base. As Cunningham stands at first, we're tied at 1 apiece. As this will be third baseman Kristen Robertson stepping in. Just 1 out on the board here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 2 runners on. Pardon me, first offering. There's going to be a long ball to left field as that will go out of the park. A 3-run home run for Kristen Robertson gives Fatima the first lead of the night as she sends that one over the left field fence as Fatima leads by a 4-1 score. She turned on that and said, see ya. As that puts 3 more runs on the board. As that scores Cleatherms from second base, Cunningham from first base, and herself, as that makes it a 4-1 score in favor of Fatima. As now this will be left fielder and Elise Dicknight stepping in. As she steps in, Fatima plating 4 runs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Still just 1 out on the board as they are not done yet. Dicknight steps in here. Again, 1 out on the board. Wilson looks in. First offering, that one upstairs. Dicknight able to lay off of that. So count will go 1 ball, no strikes. As 1-0 offering on its way. That one fouled off and out of play. So that will even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. So that one gets out of play on the first base side. So Dicknight steps back in after taking a couple of practice swings. Wilson looks in. She'll get the sign. 1-1 delivery. That one is low and inside and gets past Bruce, the catcher. So count sits at 2 balls and 1 strike. And Dicknight steps back in. Her Comets lead by a 4-1 score now. We play here in the bottom of the 4th. That pitch, that one low and inside. Ball 3, so count goes 3 balls, 1 strike. And Wilson will toe the rubber. 3-1 delivery on its way. That one inside, ball 4. So Dicknight stands at first base. As now to be right fielder and Emerson Williams. So Williams steps in. She hit into a 3-4 out at first base on a slow roller to first. As Lubering does come in, so does on third base. She'll show bunt. That one will be low and inside. That'll get past the catcher. As on her way to second base is Dicknight. So Williams will have a 1 ball, no strike count on her. Again, 1 out on the board here. Bottom of the 4th we play. Wilson looks in. 1-0 delivery. There's going to be a ball sliced foul into the Falcons dugout. Count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 the count. Next pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. So that'll take us to a 1 ball, 2 strike count. And Williams steps back in. 1-2 delivery. There's going to be another one sliced foul. So we stay at a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Again, 1 out on the board. Dicknight stands at second base for the Comets. Wilson looks in. 1-2 delivery on its way. There's going to be a ball fouled off. So again, we'll stay at a 1-ball, 2-strike count. It's been stuck on this 1-2 count. What seems like about half an hour now. So 1-2 the count. Wilson looks back in. She'll get the sign. Next offering. There's going to be another one fouled off. So again, we're still at this 1-2 count. Get a runner at second base. That is Dick Knight. 1 out on the board. Fatima has plated 4 runs here, looking for more as they lead by a 4-1 score. They tied it up. Then a 3-run home run gave them the first lead of the night. That one upstairs, ball 2. So count goes 2 balls and 2 strikes. Woody started things off with a single, and she was moved around to third and scored. And there was a home run that gave those 4 runs. That one fouled back. So again, we stay at a 2-2 count. This upcoming pitch, this is the 9th of the at-bat. 2-2 delivery. There's going to be a bouncing ball back to Wilson. She looks at third, throws to first for out number 2. As that does move Dick Knight over to third base. So now this will be Caitlin Plasmeyer stepping in. 2 outs on the board now. Runner at third base for Plasmeyer. First offering from Wilson. That one upstairs. Ball 1. So count goes 1 ball, no strikes. Wilson looking in. Gets the sign from Bruce. 1-0 delivery. That one a bit outside. Count goes 2 balls, no strikes. This ball game an hour old now as we hit 8 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gasaway here with you, bringing you coverage of MSHSAA Class 3 District 5 Championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network. 2-0 delivery. That one 3-0 now as it was upstairs. We're glad you're tuned into our broadcast here tonight. As whether you're listening on our audio-only broadcast on our Show Me Sports Network Media Center or app, we're glad you're tuned in. If you're watching on MSHSAA TV, we're glad you're watching on there, letting us entertain you. That pitch, ball 4. So a 2-out walk issued to Plasmeyer. So now we'll go to the top of the lineup in Hannah Heisler. She is the 9th batter to go through this bottom of the 4th inning. As we said, we're glad you're letting us entertain you here tonight with some Class 3 District 5 Championship softball. First offering to Heisler, strike 1 called. I do want to remind you that we are on Facebook. You can find us on social media at Facebook. Just simply search for the Show Me Sports Network. Appreciate a like and a share on our page. That one's going to be in there called strike 2. We're also on Twitter at Show Me Sports Net. Not enough characters for network, so Show Me Sports Net. Pardon me, is where we're at on Twitter. We're also on YouTube at Show Me Sports Network. We'd appreciate you clicking on that subscribe button there. As that one outside, ball 1. Normally we put our video on YouTube. That's where we have our video broadcast, but for postseason play, it has to be on MSHSAA TV. So still would appreciate you heading over tonight to our YouTube channel and clicking on that subscribe button. There's going to be a ball lifted foul that will get out of play, so we'll still stay at a 1-2 count. Then you'll find us on YouTube. Simply search for the Show Me Sports Network. Click on that subscribe button, as that helps us out and helps you find future broadcasts. Literally just the click of a button or click of the finger if you're on your phone. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. Again, 2 outs. Next pitch, that one outside. That'll make it a 2 ball, 2 strike count. Again, runners on the corners. Dick Knight stands at third. Plasmeyer stands at first. So 2-2 count. Next pitch. That one called strike 3, and the inning comes to an end. In the inning, 4 runs put up as Fatima takes the 4-1 lead. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back as you're tuned in to broadcast coverage of MSHSAA Class 3 District 5 Championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
As they trail by a 4 to 1 score, as it'll be batters 9, 1, and 2 due up. This is Avery Libbert leading off. First pitch, that one upstairs, ball. That one in there called strike 2. Wammer looking for the strikeout as that one fouled off. So the count will stay at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wammer looking for 4th strikeout of the night. A 1-2 delivery, that one upstairs and outside. So count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Libbert trying to rally her team back in as they trail 4-1. Swing and a miss for out number 1. Now we go top the lineup in Bailey Rackers again. Top of the 5th inning we play. It is a 4-1 score in favor of Fatima. So Rackers steps in. She is the starting shortstop here for the Falcons tonight. Palmer looks back in. First pitch, there's going to be a ball popped up and foul as that gets out of play on the third base side as it goes over the dugout for Fatima. So no balls, 1 strike. Racker steps back in. 0-1 delivery. There's going to be a slow roller foul. So she will be down in the count at 0-2 as that one foul on the third base side. They do pull in third base for Rackers here. So no balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch, that one way outside. Looked like that might have slipped out of Balmer's hand. So 1-2 the count. Rackers steps in. There's going to be a ball that will be not caught. As they say, it'll be an out regardless as she left the box early. Coming in was center field and could not make the grab on it as it was just about on the turf when she put her glove out. So that will be out number 2 as Rackers will be out number 2. Now this is right fielder Addison Cushion. First pitch to her, strike 1 called. So no balls, 1 strike. Again, 2 outs, nobody on here as Blair Oaks bats in the top of the 5th. That pitch, that one upstairs. So count evened at 1 ball, 1 strike. Next delivery. That one misses, ball 2. So count sits at 2-1. There's going to be a bouncing ball as it'll be gloved. At second, throw to first in time. 3 up and 3 down. Go the Falcons. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on the base path. We will go to the bottom of the 5th. Fatima leads 4-1. You're tuned in to broadcast coverage of MSHSAA Class 3 District 5 Championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
We go to the bottom of the 5th inning as it'll be Woody, Yeagers, and Clethermus. The 3 due up just like we started. The bottom of the 4th is exactly how we'll start the bottom of the 5th. It was productive for Fatima as they scored 4 runs to take the 4-1 advantage. First offering, that one low and inside to Woody for ball 1. 1 ball, no strike count. Next offering, that one low, ball 2. So count goes 2 balls and no strikes. So 2-0 count. Wilson looks back in, 2-0 delivery. That one count the inside part of the plate. Count will set at 2 balls, 1 strike as Woody steps out. Refocuses. Now she steps back in. Wilson's 2-1 offering on its way. There's going to be a ball fouled off. Now we're 2-2 as that one caught Woody. The inside part of that left leg. So they'll give her a minute again to get her composure as that thing I know smarts. It's cold enough that here tonight, not as cold as last night, but it's cold enough that it smarts just a little bit extra. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wilson's next pitch. There's going to be a ball that's hit hard but caught by the second baseman. As that bullet rocketed to Besson as she snags that for out number 1. So now it's to be catcher Faith Yeager stepping in. She is 0 for 1. Does have a walk here tonight. So Wilson's first offering to her. There's going to be a bouncing ball taking it short. Throw to first in time. 1 pitch. Results in out number 2. So now this will be designated player Ametha Clethermus. 2 outs on the board as she steps in here. In Fatima leading by a 4-1 score. Bottom of the 5th, we play. First offering from Wilson. There's going to be a bouncing ball to third. Gloved. Throw to first in time. 3 up and 3 down. It goes a 5-3 put out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on the base path. We will go to the 6th inning. Still a 4-1 Fatima lead. We'll take a break and be back. You're tuned in to MSHSAA Class 3 District 5 Championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Buffs RV is your locally owned and operated RV dealership in Festus, Missouri. We've been in business since 1972, with several of our employees having over 30 years' experience each in the industry. We strive to put customer satisfaction first and foremost. Buffs RV has a well-stocked parts inventory with our main focus on our service department. Call us at 636-937-9183 or stop by and see us at 2085 US 67 in Festus. Whether you need advice, parts, or service, and everything in between, Buffs RV, where your adventure awaits.
We go to the top of the sixth inning. It'll be Bruce, Besson, and Lubering are the three due up. First pitch, there's going to be a ball lifted high in the air. It will stay in the park as center fielder goes to her right. Makes the grab for out number one. So now this will be Besson, the center fielder, stepping in. She steps in with one out. Pardon me, steps in with one out here on the board. First pitch, she will pop that out of play for strike number one. So she'll be down in the count at 0-1. Bomber entering her sixth inning of work here. 0-1 delivery. There's going to be a ball popped up. Second baseman says, I got it. She will make the grab for out number two. Now this will be Chesney Lubering stepping in. 2 outs on the board here. Again, Fatima leading by a 4-1 score. So Lubering digs in. First pitch to her. 2 outs on the board. This is ball one. So she'll be ahead in the count at 1-0. Again, 2 outs. So we play here in the top of the sixth. That one misses ball two. Bomber steps off, out of the circle. 2-0 delivery. That one low and inside ball three. Lubering has an 0-2 day so far. She is popped out to the second baseman, fouled out. Foul territory at first as she will be hit by a pitch. So she'll be standing at first base now, as this is designated player Alyssa Rinkmeyer stepping in. So they give Lubering a chance to. I think it hit her more on her calf than on her actual ankle. I thought that's where it hit her first, but it hit her on the calf. First pitch to Rinkmeyer, that one low, ball one. Bomber struggling here to hit the strike zone in these last two at-bats. There's going to be a pitch swung on and missed. So count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike count. There's going to be a ball fouled off. That was an off-speed pitch there. 1-2 count now. Messed with the timing there of Rinkmeyer. So 1-2 the count. Again, 2 outs, runner at first base. Next pitch, there's going to be a ball popped foul on the first base side, coming over and making the grab again for out number 3. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on the base path. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still a 4-1 Fatima lead. You're listening to Misha Class 3 District 5 Championship softball action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421 841-5300 or look them up online at CenturionCares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Batters 5, 6, and 7 due up here for the Comets. As this is Cunningham, Robertson, and Dick Knight are the 3 due up. So Cunningham will get things started here as Wilson looks in. First offering to her, inside and low, ball 1. So count will sit at 1 ball and no strikes. Cunningham steps back in to that right-hand batter's box. Next delivery, that one bounces across home plate. It's past the catcher and Bruce. Those of you watching on Misha TV, hope that looked like the ball was coming right into your living room or wherever you are watching our broadcast at. So 2-0 count. There's going to be a ball that is foul on the first base side. That one ripped foul. So count sits at 2 balls and 1 strike. His home plate umpire has to go get a new set of softballs. So 2-1 count. That's Cunningham. Heading the count. Wilson looks in. 2-1 delivery. There's going to be a ball fouled out of play. So now we're even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Cunningham leading off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Two delivery from Wilson. That one just missed a bit low and inside. Now we're full at 3-2. Again, it's a 4-1 lead for Fatima here. So we play in the bottom of the 6th inning. Payoff pitch from Wilson on its way. Strike 3 called. As Cunningham is retired. Put the backwards K in the scorebook. Now it's his third baseman, Kristen Robertson. She struck out in her first at-bat, had a 3-run home run in her second at-bat. So again, 1 out on the board. Wilson's first offering to Robertson. That one's going to be sliced foul. So that will make it an 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike the count. Next pitch, there's going to be a ball ripped foul the other direction. So that one on the third base side. So that'll make the count 0-2. And winner is crowned the Misha Class 3 District 5 champion. Loser's season comes to an end. So 0-2 offering forthcoming to Robertson. Now it's on its way. That one way outside. So count will go 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count. Wilson, she's pitching in her 6th inning work. 1-2 delivery. There's going to be a ball popped high and foul on the first base side. And we'll get out of play. So we'll stay at 1-2 once again. These two teams matching up here tonight. Made it an exciting game here. Southern Boone High School hosting the districts this year. 1-2 delivery. There's going to be a slow roller foul. That one on the third base side. So count will still stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And 1 out on the board as we play. Bottom of the 6th, 4-1 Fatima lead. That one inside, ball 2. Dick Knight standing in the on-deck circle for the Comets. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one way outside. Now we're full at 3-2. And Fatima has those 4 runs on just 2 hits. No errors. They've left 3 on the base path. 1 run on 4 hits, 2 errors. 5 left on the base path. There's going to be another long ball as left fielder will make the sliding grab in left field for out number 2. Good job there. That's a gold star play right there as Libert slides on her knees to get out number 2. So now this is left fielder Elise Dick Knight stepping in. 2 outs on the board. Again, her team leading by a 4-1 score as we play here in the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch, that one inside part of the plate, strike 1. Just curved back in to that strike zone. So no balls, 1 strike to count. Next delivery. There's going to be a ball that's off of Wilson's glove. She'll throw, not in time. It pops out of the glove at first. Dick Knight will be standing on first base. I'm going to give that a single because that was a tough play as Wilson just got a piece of it on the glove. So now this will be right fielder Emerson Williams. She steps in with 1 on, has 2 outs on the board. First pitch on its way. That one fouled back. So she'll be down in the count at 0-1. And no balls, 1 strike to count. Throwing the rubber again is Wilson. 0-1 delivery. There's going to be a ball popped up and foul. That'll get out of play on the first base side. So count will go no balls and 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs. Runner at first base. Bottom of the 6th we play. So it is a 4-1 Comets lead over the Falcons. Wilson's next pitch called strike 3, and the inning comes to an end. In the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on the base path. We will go to the 7th, 4-1 Fatima lead as you're tuned in to broadcast coverage from Misha Class 3 District 5 Championship action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
There's no better way to celebrate a special event or show someone just how important they are to you than gifting them something handcrafted from Country with a Heart. Handmade in mid-Missouri, Country with a Heart specializes in hand-built woodworking projects for every occasion. Their design collection includes children's furniture, doll furniture, household items, holiday decor, outdoor decorations, custom projects, and everything in between. To view their full inventory of projects, visit countrywithaheart.com and find them on Facebook by joining the Country with a Heart group page.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
We go to the 7th inning here as it'll be Lubering, Wilson, and Libert. The 3 due up. First pitch to Morgan Lubering, the first baseman, called strike 1 as Blair Oaks down to their last 3 outs. There's going to be a ball fouled off and out of play, strike 2. Blair Oaks down to their last 3 outs. They've got to push 3 runs across to tie it up. 4 gives them the lead and forces the bottom of the 7th. For Fatima, they are 3 outs away from a district championship. That pitch, that one upstairs. So count will go 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2 the count. Lubering steps back in. That pitch, that one way upstairs and outside. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's Bomber looking to make it the complete game. 2-2 delivery. That one upstairs, ball 3. So now we're full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good crowd for both teams on their feet here. Very vocal. Payoff pitch. That one fouled back. So again, we'll stay full at 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jagers goes and retrieves that foul ball. So payoff pitch once again. There's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be gloved at short. Throw to first in time. 1 up and 1 down. So now this will be pitcher Averill Wilson stepping in. As 1 out on the board. Fatima leads by a 4-1 lead over Blair Oaks. First pitch, that one upstairs, ball 1. As we play here, top of the 7th inning. 4-1 Fatima lead with Blair Oaks batting. 1-0 delivery. That one in there called strike 1. So count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. There's going to be a ball popped high in the air. Center fielder coming in on it. She will make the grab for out number 2. So now we go to left fielder in Ava Libert. As Libert, the last hope here for Blair Oaks with 2 outs on the board. Her season hangs in the balance. First pitch upstairs, ball 1. 1 ball, no strike count. Again, 2 outs on the board. Top of the 7th we play. Fatima leading 4-1. Next pitch. That one just a bit upstairs. Ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch. Upstairs, ball 3. The Bomber trying to get the final out to claim the district championship as that one down central. That is strike 1. So count will go 3 balls and 1 strike. Bomber looks in. Next delivery, there's going to be a ball popped up and out of play. So now we're full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs on the board. Top of the 7th we play. Libert digs back in. Bombers payoff pitch. That one's fouled back as that one caught the catcher and the home plate umpire. Both appear to be A-OK. Caught blue on the mask, though, but he says he's okay. So we will do the payoff pitch again. As 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 7th we play. Libert will step back in here. Blair Oaks trails Fatima by a 4-1 score. Bomber steps back in the circle, toes the rubber. Payoff pitch, again fouled off. So we'll stay full. As that one caught the netting. That one, ball 4 issued. So a 2-out walk issued to Libert. We'll adjust our camera just a second here, so apologize. The foul ball caught the netting. Moved our wide angle ins, but everything back in order now. There's going to be a ball popped up to center field by Rackers. It'll be caught by the center fielder for out number 3, as that will do it for the ball game, as Fatima is the MSHSAA Class 3 District 5 champions as they beat Blair Oaks by a 4-1 score in the inning. No runs. There were no hits. There were no errors. There was one left on the base path, as Fatima will claim the district championship for the 2023 season as they beat Blair Oaks by the 4-1 score here at Southern Boone High School, the host of the 2023 Class 3 District 5 tournament. So the Comets punch their ticket as they win by the 4-1 score. As, check real quick, I can tell you who they will be playing. They will be playing Cassville. That's set for Saturday, as that will be the start of the Class 3 state tournament, as they will play Cassville on Saturday. As that is going to do it for our broadcast this evening. It has been my pleasure bringing you broadcasts all season long of Southern Boone County softball, as well as our district coverage here. As for the Show Me Sports Network, I'm Blake Gazaway. I appreciate you tuning in here. Pardon me, tuning in here tonight. As congratulations to the Fatima Comets, the MSHSAA Class 3 District 5 champions. Pardon me, the weather's getting to my voice. As for the Show Me Sports Network, I'm Blake Gazaway. Until we talk to you on our next broadcast, which will be on Friday with Southern Boone football, they will be on the road at Blair Oaks. Until we talk to you then, pregame at 6:30, kick off at 7 o'clock. So long and have a great rest of your evening.
You've been listening to the biggest and absolute best coverage in mid-Missouri on the exclusive home for area high school softball. The Show Me Sports Network, the Show Me Sports Network broadcast crew are the ones that know your team the best. Exclusive coverage of area high school softball has been brought to you by Avon with Michelle Carty, Boone County Journal, Centurion Cares, Eddie Goodell Society, Han Custom Laser Engraving, LLC, Last Sentinel Firearms, Retrieving Freedom, Sawdust Studios, and Zealous WBGT. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Join us anytime on the web at ShowMeSportsNetwork.com or find us on Facebook by searching the Show Me Sports Network. The Show Me Sports Network, your